Hey ladies, so we're gonna do a super fun, vibrant eye today, and it was inspired by a picture that I saw on the internet, and it's by Alona Don. I can't get her name right. She did this look and it was gorgeous, and of course she got so many comments on it, I being one of them. It was fantastic. So I just want to do that. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to put my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. Because this moves a lot, in my opinion, I put on my Urban Decay Primer Potion first. I'm going to take a Ben Nye brush. I love these. It's just an eye makeup brush. It comes in his normal kit. And I always think it best to place this on and then pat it in, because when you rub too much, it takes away the effect and takes away the vibrancy of that white. And we want to keep that there. Whenever you're using bright colors to make them pop even more, put white right underneath them and you'll notice a huge difference. To go even further, you can go to any costume shop and you can get Ben Nye makeup. Ben Nye was a huge makeup artist back in the day of the old musicals and just those wonderful, wonderful films that I grew up watching. But Ben Nye has a cream base yellow that I'm going to use. I'm just going to use my finger with this, and I'm going to dab this in the center of my eye, just right on the eyelid, and go nowhere else. And again, just like the Jumbo Pencil in Milk, it doesn't take much for these cream shadows to go on, but they also travel, and the vibrancy is taken away if you wipe it. So try to pat that on. Now I'm going to take a Pro Color from MAC. It's called Chrome Yellow. Love this color. Going to take a craft store brush, load it on there, and just pat over that. I'm liking using my finger a little bit more than a brush. Now that all my brushes are clean, I'm going back to using my fingers. Just want to make sure that this really pops. Super vibrant yellow. Okay. For this look especially, I have a wet wipe. Nice and close. Okay, with a smaller brush, because it's going to go right on the inner corner of my eye, I'm going to actually take my 222. It's long and thin. And this is Seedy Pearl from MAC. Gorgeous, gorgeous color. And I'm going to pop this on the inner corner. I'm going to extend this a little bit up to where my brows begin and right underneath there. But I'm going to let Blanc Type, my next color, take over from there. Same brush. Now I'm going to take Satin Taupe, or is Pixie Woo Satin Taupe. I love how she says it. With a 217 brush. And right here. Remember, this is a placement brush, so no blending. Just take it, go right where you want it to go. Now I'm going to take a super small brush because I really don't want to use a ton, but I'm going to use Carbon from MAC, just black, right in a little tiny part of the outer V. Just tiny, tiny, tiny. Handwritten by MAC. I'm going to take that same 217 brush, try to keep on the very tip, and smudge that black in with the Satin Taupe. I'm gonna be blending now, but very carefully, just outside here. Now with a little bit of my bronzer, I'm going to take that and a 272. Just used it for another look though, so I'm just gonna wipe it off really quickly. Once you see no more product wiping off on your hand, you really can use the same brushes over and over again. So a little bit right above all that brown that we've done. Little bit. And that just really helps to get this color to go up there really nicely. I'm going to add, with this same brush, a little bit more of the handwritten. Just right in the crease. And take your Sigma E40 with a very, very light touch, because we don't want to take away too much. And blend those two colors together. And I'm going to take my finger and put in a little bit of the chrome yellow back in. My word, I'd forgotten how much I love this color. Okay, so now we're going to take a clean wet wipe. We're going to wipe up the bottom just to make sure that we don't have any fallout. And then use whatever foundation, concealer, powder, la-di-da, and then we'll come back and do some more fun stuff. Everything all cleaned up, I want to take a small brush, and when I say small, I do mean small. I'm going to take it into the Seedy Pearl and go underneath a little bit right here. And then the Satin Taupe. Feel free to carry this down a little bit more, because we're going to be using quite a bit of black liner, and we still want this shadow to show. So if you come down a little bit further, you'll be able to see it better. And I kind of smudged it right over here, just joining it with everything else that's going on over there. And then a smidge of a smudge from Handwritten go in the outer corner. Now we're going to take Black Track, which is Fluid Line by MAC, and my craft store brush that I use. Those short strokes are really key when you're doing liner. Okay, so we did our liner, winged it out a little bit on the sides, and now we are going to take Smolder from MAC, just a black liner, and we are really going to go to town on our liner. We're going to go up top first and down below. Into the lash line. Join it up in those corners. Take that small brush that we used down below. Smudge it. This is where it can get a little messy. Try really, really hard, since you know that this can go everywhere. Try really hard to just stay on those lashes. And join it up with that wing out there. Good deal. And it looks like she has a little bit more smudging in that outer corner. Awesome blossom. That's what we're looking like so far. Let's do a coat of mascara. I'm using the Falsies Volume Express from Maybelline, right? Yep, Then I'm gonna use my Demi Wispies in black, which I always use because I love them. And we'll be right back. Her eyebrows are a little bit darker than mine, so I'm going to use a dark brown, and this is just from Wet n Wild, 652 dark brown. And her shape is more square than mine as well. So I'm gonna start with doing it from the top. And without any product on it first, I'm going to, the Wet n Wild pencils, although very affordable, are a little bit ruddy. They don't smooth out as nicely, but if you just take a brush to them right after, then they're great. And I usually only use the Wet n Wild for character type stuff, which it works extremely well for. And since this is more of a dramatic eye, I decided, okay. Now I'll take a little bit of the dark brown that I have in my Coastal Scents palette. All right, and there you have it, a super fun smoky eye that has just gorgeous yellow in it. Can you see that? Whenever I do a look like this, I love, love, love using Nude Flash from Maybelline. It's just a Maybelline day to day. Popping that on. Give it a little sparkle, sparkle, shine, shine. Anyway, hope you guys like that, and I will talk to you later. Bye.